Hello, my friend. We are this much closer to our holiday. I think they even celebrate a bank holiday in the UK this weekend, don't they? Labor Day is almost here. I thank you, as always, for spending some time with me every day. It means the world to me. I am sending you love and I am serving you piping hot tea today, as well as some beef, an update on my drama with Demi Lovato, also an update on Pete Davidson, and I'm going to start off today with some drama over in the UK, which unites us, the Brits and the Yanks. We are all interested in Meghan Markle and Prince Harry, and there are new reports, multiple media outlets saying that in the last 3 months, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have been through 3 baby nurses, nannies. That's a lot. I employ nannies. I've employed baby nurses. Something is amiss here. Something is wrong. Is that something Meghan Markle? The first nanny, according to reports, just didn't work out. Okay, that happens. However, this is the interesting thing. According to a report that I read in Entertainment Tonight, which I view as reputable, I know the people that work there, they source, vet everything. The second hire didn't last because she was just a baby nurse, which lasted less than a month. Let me read you exactly what they said. So the first one was let go for a lapse in professional duties. We don't know what that lapse in professional duties is. The second one, quote, didn't exactly fit in the couple's long-term plans for Archie, other than offering a short-term care option during a time in need because she was a night nurse. Okay. The whole concept of a night nurse is to help a mother who's, feeding, and also to sleep train your baby. I have had baby nurses, night nurses. Typically, in America at least, they require a 3-month commitment. And they're more expensive than just a nanny. It's so bizarre to me that this one just lasted a month. And I doubt that baby Archie was sleep trained in a month. What is going on? Are they just really bad at picking help? I mean, there's nothing wrong with having help. I need help. I have help. They did say they weren't going to have any, and then they changed their mind. That's totally fine. Something's wrong here. It makes me question all of those reports and thinking maybe they are true. I just see decapitated doll heads everywhere. Having 3 children. Remember all those reports that Meghan and Harry had all of these staffers quit? Well, now that's also translating to their home life. These women, I'm assuming, who worked helping to take care of baby Archie, shared a space with them, their house. This story, I think, is going to have legs, and we're going to hear more about this. This is just breaking, so I will keep you guys updated on that. Speaking of the UK, this is the UK right now. Well, this is Boris Johnson, and this is the UK. I'm not going to get into politics, but I am sending all of the positive vibes to you, my friends in the UK. And you know what? It's not even a political thing. I would imagine that folks from across the aisle would think, actually, there's so many political parties in the UK. That's the crazy thing. There is no aisle. There's not this side and that side. There's How many political parties are there in the UK? A lot. I would imagine that a lot of Brits are not down with suspending Parliament for over a month. I like to stay updated on what's happening over there because I'm a big Anglophile. Speaking of updates, a positive update on Pete Davidson. I mentioned how he had a full-on, oh my God, she's bald now. He had a full-on meltdown at the University of Central Florida. Some people claim that he was not of clear mind while performing and hurled multiple derogatory terms to the audience of students and just was mean and bombed and unfunny. Well, a new report conveniently, her head will come off too, conveniently released after he bombed. A new report now exposes his relationship with his new girlfriend, aka this is a distraction. This is to get people to stop talking about his horrendous gig in Florida. So, Pete Davidson is dating 24-year-old Margaret Qualley. He's 25, she's 24, cool. She is an actress, up and coming. She starred in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. And if I were her mother or father, I would not be happy that Pete Davidson was dating my daughter. This guy has so many issues. And issues, if you know what I mean. I would not think he'd be a good influence on my daughter. Margaret Qualley's mother is actress Andie MacDowell. And yes, nepotism in Hollywood will get you cast. Actually, there were a few. Wasn't Uma Thurman and Ethan Hawke's daughter also in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood? Quentin Tarantino is a fan of nepotism. You know what? There's nothing wrong with it, I guess. What are you going to do? It is what it is. Oh, this is just such good lighting right now. I gotta always walk around with good lighting. Hopefully this girl's a positive influence on him, and hopefully he is not a negative influence on her. All right, I mentioned an update on Demi Lovato. Yesterday in my daily recap video, I told you all that Demi called me a hag. A hag because I said something saucy, but not anything mean. I said, oh, looks like Demi is still salty because everybody was saying that she was throwing shade at Taylor Swift. And then I said, being salty, it looks like Demi's still salty. I don't think that'll help her with her sobriety. Maybe that was salty of me too, but whatever. Was that salty? I don't even know. I'm not convinced that was salty. So, I have no hair to comb. So, guess who contacted me? No, not Demi Lovato. Demi's publicist hit me up to let me know that Demi does not want to be a part of any drama. Okay, that was a bit much. I'm a bit much. Demi does not want to be part of any drama. This is me getting up to go because Demi Lovato creates her own drama all the time. She thrives on drama. And what I have to say to Demi today is, save the drama for your mama. All right, in more music-related news, Ed Sheeran finally played the last of his 2-year-long tour. His last show was in the UK, a home show for him, and he announced that he's going to be taking a long break from touring. He said, "This is my last gig probably for 18 months. To that I say cheers. Good." I love Ed Sheeran, but I don't think him releasing his new album was smart. It didn't do it did okay, but it could have done so much better. It's good for him. I love him. I love Ed Sheeran. I think it'll be good for him to make us miss him. And you know who I would miss if I did not see daily in my recap videos? I'll tell you, and then I'm going to get to some Billie Eilish drama. But first, I would miss Angel K13 if I didn't see Angel regularly. Thank you for super chatting me, Angel K13. Also, Jen Fisher. Vroom, vroom. I love you, Jen Fisher. I love you, Kevin Murphy. Kevin Murphy. You got me right round, baby, right round, like a record, baby, right round, round, round. Loretta Contreras, thank you for being so amazing. And of course, a regular, Kirsten Flood. You guys are starting to recognize the regulars. These are MVPs, ladies and gentlemen. All right, I mentioned Billie Eilish. She is not happy with Nylon magazine. Nylon has her on the cover of their latest issue, one of the covers. It's a digital art version of Billie Eilish where she looks like a robot. She's topless, the robot. And she got upset when she saw that. Billie Eilish said, "What the blank is this blank? I was never approached by Nylon about this piece whatsoever. I did not know it was happening, nor did anyone on my team. This is not even a real picture of me. I had absolutely no creative input. You're going to make a picture of me shirtless that's not real at 17 and make it the cover? Even if the picture was supposed to look like some robot version of me, I did not consent in any way. And you're going to remove all my blanking hair? Boo to you." They responded. I'll get to what they said in a second, but I understand her being upset because when I saw that, I thought it was a photo at first. I didn't realize it was digital art that some artist created on a computer. It looked like a photo to me that was photoshopped or manipulated. So I would understand her feeling exploited. You know, they used her to sell their magazine. And typically, you know, they have people on there who want to be on there. Nylon responded to Billie Eilish saying, "For this cover, it was never our intention to create a look that is confusing or insulting to Billie Eilish. It was only ever our intention to honor Billie's impact and her work by creating this avatar, which is part of a cover series highlighting the power of digital prodigy artists. This avatar is a piece of 3D artwork created in dedication to her achievements and the positive effect she has had on millions around the globe." I'm like full of props today. I had to cover my eyes because I'm rolling them so hard right now. That was such a whack response. Nylon, you can do better. Speaking of responses, John Stamos gave a half response when asked about his Full and Fuller House co-star Lori Loughlin, who is in Boston waiting to start her trial on all of her charges in the college admissions scandal. When asked in the new issue of GQ about Lori, he says, quote, "Uncle Jesse, I want to wait until the trial happens, if it does, or whatever the result is, and then talk about it." He also says he still can't process it. I'll tell you one thing that has been strange. Honestly, I can't figure it out. It doesn't make sense. I talked to her the morning everything hit. I just can't process it still. Whatever happened, I'm pretty sure that the punishment is not equal to the crime if there was a crime. Well, we don't know what the punishment is going to be yet. However, they are facing, she and her husband, 40 years in prison. I doubt they're going to get anywhere near 40 years in prison. But it's likely they're going to serve some time. And also, the more I think about this Lori Loughlin story, the more I'm boggled by it and the fact that her husband, Massimo, didn't take the fall for her. Or she take the fall for him. I would think that one spouse, if it was like a marriage meant to last forever and you loved your husband or wife so much, you would want to take the hit, right? If I was married and I was a man married to a woman, I would take the hit. If I was married to another man and we did this, I would probably ask him to take the hit just because I've got the kids. I'm a dork. Speaking of kids, JWoww wants to let all y'all know she is not pregnant. So many people were speculating that she was expecting when she showed up to the VMAs. And I think she looked normal, but some people didn't. And she responded to several people on Instagram. One of those responses said, "Nope, just a burger. Next time I won't eat ice cream and drink too much wine the weeks prior." Do you, Jenny? I thought you looked great. Also, you know who looks great on my super chat? Kylie Kincaid. And also N Galvis. That name, I think they may be super chatting. They may have just super chatted me for the first time ever. Thank you, N Galvis. Also, Fiona Judd Cooper. Hanging with Mrs. Cooper. And finally, thank you to Haley Beck. Mwah. Haley Beck, we love you. We love you, Haley Beck. All right. Congratulations to Cassie and her fiancé, Alex Fine. Just yesterday, I told you all that they got engaged. Well, they're gonna get married real quick. They've already gotten their marriage license. Trying to think what else I can get. Oh, this is a good one. They have 90 days to tie the knot. My kids have the Amanda Bynes glasses. Aren't these the Amanda Bynes glasses? Amanda Bynes made these famous. All right. From Cassie and her fiancé, the hot bull rider and personal trainer, to another couple, Brittany Cartwright and JAX TAYLOR from Vanderpump Rules. A lot of fans were speculating, much like they were with JWoww, not that Brittany is pregnant, but they were speculating that Brittany and JAX have broken up. This because JAX has been spotted without his wedding ring. I don't think that's I wouldn't read too much into that. If you're not used to wearing rings, I don't know if I would want to wear a ring. Maybe I would get one tattooed. I'm not a big ring person. I don't think I would want to wear a ring. But I would get a ring tattoo, maybe in white. Yeah, white. Or maybe underneath it, the initials or something like that. But no, Brittany insists she and JAX are great and all is good there. And finally, speaking of good, I want to end with two positive stories today. Bethany Frankel is doing good, or trying to do good. She's trying to set up a super tanker, which is a huge airplane with a fire truck inside or fire capabilities to try and extinguish some of the fires in the Amazon, which are still going on. Crazy. And she also is trying to set up ground support to aid in those efforts too. And I'll have more info on what Bethany is doing down below, as well as everything that I talk about and have talked about in this video. But you know, I love people that become really rich and then have so much money that this need in them kicks in to help others. And I also love it when people do that in other ways without it being money related. A family and friend of ours, a Fram member, Lizzie Snyder, recently released a really cool video, which I would suggest you guys check out if you have time when you're finished watching this video or later on, whenever. Lizzie Snyder, LIZZYSNYDER. She is the Fram member that came out to LA, crowdsourced her trip, and did 2 videos with me. She did a video with the mother of this child who tragedy happened in that family. The headline of that video is "I Met a Survivor," and I loved it. It was a very powerful and beautiful video. Congratulations, Lizzie. And I love seeing my faves try new things. Like me trying and failing to juggle. Oh! Thank you for watching. Yes, it is pink on my shirt. I love you. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button. Make sure you super chat me if you're feeling generous, and if you have that. And if you're really rich and are feeling really generous, give me a big super chat. Or better yet, hook me up with somebody who can give me a TV show, either for me or for me in the podcast with Chris Booker. That would be nice. Or a TV show anywhere online, or even just partnering to make this big and grow this and maybe make it produced. I don't know. It's working as it is for now, I think, but not really. My family channel continues to grow way quicker than this channel. And my family channel, with just 39,000 subscribers, gets almost the same amount of views per month as this channel. I want to keep this one going too. We'll see. If you enjoyed this, share, turn on your notifications, get a personalized video greeting from me. Listen to my podcast, PerezPodcast.com. Sign up for my newsletter, PerezNewsletter.com. And so on and so forth. You know what to do. I love you. Bye. And I'm back tomorrow. Yes, I am. Here's a little programming note. I'm crazy. You know this. I am not going to take a single day off for the holiday. I'm going to be here on Friday, on Saturday, on Sunday, on Monday, and then all of next week. Because I'm crazy. But you like that, and I like you. Till tomorrow.